Hi, I'm Tari, and today we're going to talk about the new SMG4 movie. We're going to analyze it entirely and then talk about new theories. The film begins with critiques of Puzzlevision and its episodes and Mr. Puzzles showing his first signs of insanity after viewing reviews of its last 4 episodes.
Too formulaic for my taste. He wants to hit that 5-star rating, but does he really have what it takes?
The intro to Puzzlevision bugs out and instead we find a speech by Mr. Puzzles asking people to give 5 stars to this new film created by them.
This film 5 stars, and I promise you, I will change the world for the better.
The movie intro is inspired by the SpongeBob cartoon and is set right in Bikini Bottom. SMG3 plays Squidward, Meggy plays Sandy, and instead SMG4 plays SpongeBob. It all starts with an order of a Krabby Patty for Meggy, but Boopkins, who plays Plankton, tries to steal the sandwich. Instead, Bob plays the character of Mr. Krab and Boopkins almost manages to escape, but his friends call for help from Mario, who has managed to escape from the simulation.
Wait, who is Mario?
However, and is in the castle with a television on. At that moment Mario understands the situation but pretends not to remember anything.
That's probably nothing.
Suddenly he decides to turn on the television and finds Mr. Puzzle's program again, but Mario, changing the channel, manages to change the simulation. Mr. Puzzles, due to a programming error because Mario has disappeared from the simulation, decides to review all the footage and discovers that he has escaped. The head of Puzzlevision wants to drag Mario back into his show, but he rebels and Mr. Puzzles manages, however, to distract Mario with a spaghetti commercial and manages to escape. Sorry for this brief interruption, but I ask you to subscribe to my channel and like this video so that you won't miss any new theory. Let's resume with the video. Now tired, Mr. Puzzles is no longer in control of his powers and continues his madness and suddenly decides to close his show.
Dear viewers, we're now shutting down this broadcast for maintenance. But don't look away, we'll be right back.
The SMG4 crew, except for Mario, is in a kind of vacuum and Mr. Puzzles reveals the whole truth to the group of friends, even telling them that he saw them acting in the 2 penultimate films.
You, Meggy! Your performance in Western Spaghetti brought me to tears! SMG4! Who knew you could play an antagonist so well? High marks from me.
A battle between them begins but Mr. Puzzles seems invincible and starts singing telling his story.
Cut to him having no friends, so instead I watch TV all day to forget about my troubles!
But he also reveals that if he can reach 5 stars he can take control of their real life as well. The SMG4 crew is separated and SMG4 and SMG3 find themselves in a kindergarten, but the latter is captured but saved by his friend. The latter too, however, thanks to a kick from a child, break the 4th wall just as Mario did but are unable to escape and find themselves in a new scene. Meanwhile, Mario is searching for his friends, however, having no results. Meggy and Tari find themselves, along with Shroomy and Swag, in a survival test on an island but they also manage to escape. Instead, Boopkins and Bob find themselves in space in a spaceship battle, referencing Rick and Morty. Meanwhile, SMG4 and SMG3 have to escape but the portal is placed too high. Luigi is trapped in a cooking program, and the 2 friends imitate Rose and Jack's pose in the Titanic movie, only to reach the portal. They are however transported to British programs.
British television!
Meggy and Tari find themselves in a documentary about monkeys, but Meggy wisely changes the plot by attacking the narrator who tells them the secret to escape, which is they must reach channel 999.
You're gonna channel hop to the TV guide on channel 999!
SMG4 and SMG3 find themselves on Bob the Builder's show and want to contact Mario. In fact, to do so, they ask the builder to create a radio tower to communicate with their friend and to be rescued by him sending them their location.
Mario! Oh, thank God. Where are you? You need to come save us!
E tutte le cotto insieme.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片。
Boopkins and Bob find themselves on the South Park show and manage to transform into 3D characters, however, corrupting the TV program causing a reboot of the TV channel. However, the 2 friends now find themselves outside of television, that is, in that initial vacuum. The rest of the SMG4 crew is rescued by Bob and Boopkins and even Luigi, who has been completely forgotten. They all manage to reach the last channel, 999, which features a red environment and the presence of Mr. Puzzles, who announces that he has reached 5 stars and lets the SMG SMG4 crew free, which realizes that it is all a trap. However, in fact, they are teleported to a new reality show, but we discover that the people watching the television are completely controlled by Mr. Puzzles. Mario manages to reach his friends and breaks the set of the television program, causing his show's score to drop, and this has decreased his power. Under SMG4's advice, Mario continues to annoy Mr. Puzzles, and meanwhile the SMG4 crew manages to escape, and they want to create a new TV show to beat Mr. Puzzles.
The only way to stop that madman once and for all is to make a TV show better than him.
We're ready.
We're right there with you, SMG4.
This better work. I'm only gonna do this once.
Make sure to rate us 5 stars.
They almost manage to reach 5 stars but are stopped by the head of Puzzlevision, who wants to eliminate the crew, but Luigi deflects the blow to himself, protecting his friends.
Oh my god!
The plumber, however, transforms
It's Luigi the Mean Melon!
and starts the fight, but the friends reach 5 stars, actually 5.5, causing despair in Mr. Puzzles, who has lost all his power and turns into a TV set that is later broken by SMG4.
That's right. Looks like the SMG4 shows is more popular than your shows, Mr. Puzzles. Which means... you have no power here anymore.
I just wanted to make a good TV show.
The friends are finally freed from the control of Puzzlevision's boss and can live their lives peacefully. This was one of the most beautiful movies, but also one of the strangest, characterized by a bunch of beautiful cartoons that were part, for most of us, of our childhood, and SMG4 perfectly managed to recreate all these scenarios while implementing the characters of the SMG4 crew. I found the part of Mr. Puzzles a bit sad, where, thanks to his song, he tells us about his sad past where only television could cheer him up, but the desire of being a television is completely wrong. Honestly, but it wasn't possible. I was waiting for Mr. Puzzles after losing all his powers to repent and apologize and be part of the SMG4 crew, but he is now an antagonist in the series, so this was not possible at all. From a point of view of theories, we can't say as much, because we don't know exactly what happened to Mr. Puzzles. It may well be that he has not yet been defeated, in fact he has only retreated to his television and launched from SMG4, but anything could happen. The setting was great and the songs perfect, very beautiful and with very meaningful lyrics. This is definitely one of the best films created by SMG4, but it leaves many questions, such as the size of the television where all the different scenes were, what kind of power Mr. Puzzles possessed, and if he was really bad. Surely he was no longer sane after forcing the whole SMG4 crew to take part in his program, but he only did it because he wanted to become famous, but fortunately he didn't succeed. If not, he could even change reality with his powers. What do you guys think about this movie? Did you like it? Do you have any theories? Write anything you want in the comments. Don't worry guys, I will read them all. Bye guys.